Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the American Wrestling Federation. I have taken a bit of a small break from this because I had a lot of other stuff I had to do, especially with other works and stuff. But I am back, and before I got off of it and done my break, I had already signed Conrad to a contract. Y'all picked him over everybody else because of that high charisma. And I think for right now, 2, 4, 6, 8, there's 10 wrestlers on this roster. So I don't think we need more wrestlers. What I do think we need, though, in my personal and humble opinion, is managers. If you also hear stuff on in the background, I am at my aunt's house again, and there is just like FBI or something on TV. So you may hear like random gunfire and stuff like that, but it's not from me, I promise you. I prefer watching other stuff. Anyway, the big thing I'm going to try to focus on this recruiting thing is getting a manager for some people. I want to get a minimum I want to give a minimum one manager for a couple of for one or two managers for like a few wrestlers, and I will pop up again when I have the people that I would like. There's a couple I have found. One of them is this one called XTC. She is a woman manager who I am tempted in bringing in to more so manage like a couple of wrestlers. She and Miss Tennille. She is only 8 over, but has again high charisma, which for manager you would like to have. I would like to get one of those two. Maybe I can throw in a wild card spot here, and I will show you who I have as my wild card in 2 seconds. And Miss Vanessa, who has 86, is decently over, can do a lot of these decent things. Charismatic American 25-year-old Miss Vanessa is a manager currently accepting independent bookings, is widely considered to be one of the best managers around today. That is big, however, she's only... Focus. She is only 13 over. I know y'all can't really see it, but it says 13 over. And one of those three I would like to sign to a contract to help bring some relevancy into our division. I will show you the feuds. So far, these most interesting ones are Chavez and Johnny doing their thing. Bryson Granger and Kelly Milano are decently, but the weirdest one is Matt Sydal and Real Killa have the highest feud at a 30. But I will not add the other two to the feud just yet. I will be right back when we get to our next when we get to our next show. So I will see y'all when we get there. This is a very, very massive one that has happened right before our show. We have an owner. Matt Lornett has taken over the American Wrestling Federation. Hello, I am your new boss. I want you to know that you have my full support. I think this is how I can say everybody's reaction is going to be. Legend is open to a contract with XPW, and Chris Candido is also. So those two are not even I'm considering. I'll take a look at Legend. Okay, wow. 70 over, one of the most charismatic wrestlers I've seen. Doesn't have anything like going for him. Does he have anything? What the? Friends with Edge, Christian, Edge, and Rhino. You're from Canada. What did your thing say? A 25-year-old who's a good brawler currently working as a independent contractor, the heavyweight grappler who uses the stone cutter as a finisher is known to be easy to work with. That's kind of interesting info to learn. Let us... What the... Huh? I don't know if this is one of them. That's just the most random I found. But American 24-year-old Lane Fontaine is a good all-around worker currently accepting independent bookings who uses a grappler, who uses the Uranagi, something criticized for lazy in the ring. Checking just some of these random ones is always interesting. I know Loki. I see Luna Vachon, Mark Marrow, Mark Jindrak. A lot of these are just random ones. I see Masato Tanaka. I always like just doing this, just seeing if there's any like that I can know or anybody else knows. There's Max Justice. And Max Payne for the matter. Mike Knox. There's a few guys I know, but like I don't remember most of them. I know Monty Brown. Aw. Anyway, that's all for now. Yes, there is Nathan Jones, the meme that everybody's said about. But let's get to our show. And I will be back when I have the finished product. Alrighty then, here we go. Yes, let's start the show. AJ LaFontaine is backstage. He talked to us about Jedi continuing their feud. They got a 56%, and AJ gained overness, which is awesome, and I want him to. Matt Sydal versus Real Killa, 69% total match quality. That's actually not that bad with each other. Okay, that's intriguing. I might keep these. I'm gonna keep these two going. So that's a definitely interesting thing with the 49% like regular quality, 46 for the Conrad debut. I don't think the fight has finished. Okay. We see Johnny Alpha with 73, getting up 73% rating. Oh, that's hilarious to me. Johnny Alpha is backstage, and he's... Oh my god, 83? That's insane, dude. 61. For Killa Milano attacking Bryson Granger. This match, 71% match quality. However, the biggest thing is AJ LaFontaine comes down, running down the aisle with a chair. Jedi continues fighting out of the intrusion. AJ Valentine slides and prepares to swing at the chair, but the Miz moves. AJ accidentally hits Jedi with the chair to the head. Miz throws AJ to the outside of the ring. Jedi can barely stand. Skull-crushing finale. Jedi wins the match. The Miz has won the match. They all brawl with each other, which technically works. 71% again. That's insane to me. Wow. Johnny, are you just being Kevin Nash in this spot or something, dude? 45% match quality, 38% total quality. You have to be doing something wrong, man. And then the last match is 31%. Jesus. So far, no real big changes outside of kill him. That is just an interesting thing. We had a 51% total match quality, like total overall quality. The best match on the card was the Miz beating Jedi, who is now the new United States champion of the company. That is intriguing to me. And in the extra mail, Ground Zero. Oh, That's why. Jedi and The Miz work pretty well due to their similar styles. That's a good mental note. Jesse Chavez was terrible. I had to pull out all the stuff to try to keep our match from becoming a disaster. You're just being Kevin Nash. Hang on. That's basically what Johnny Alpha is right now. Johnny Alpha deliberately made me look bash in our match to make you think I'm not ready for a push. Well then, how's about I put that feud on hold and have you two guys fight somebody else? AJ LaFonte was terrible. I had to pull out all the stuff to try to keep our match from becoming a disaster. It was a disaster! Okay, you know what? For the next show, Killa Milano versus Johnny Alpha, and then it's gonna be AJ LaFonte versus Jesse Chavez. Because apparently those two do not like each other. We put that in my notes. AJ La.
Get a great offer from Comcast Business. Now with free installation. Plus, ask how to get a 500 prepaid card with buying gig bundle.
I can't freaking spell. LAFONTA. I'll be right back when I get it done. Alrighty, I have added these three to be on the next show. I'm gonna probably do in a little bit. This is only 11 minutes long. I'm gonna sim to the next thing, and I'm gonna show a couple of extra things, like from the pay-per-views and stuff. PCW got a PC10 for Firebird TV. NWA got a .22 for their TNA on pay-per-view every week, which, hey, in the early 2000s, they got over very quickly because of it. WWF got a 5.22 for SmackDown, and this is when Stone Cold was starting at the end of his career, and like Orton was starting to just appear. FLI got a .75.
Been a rookie quarterback and a rookie quarterback. I like going big. Hey, thanks, Quest. Not really what I meant, but I'll take it. This size will do. A little Quest birthday cake cookie with their big athlete word.
Anyway, I'm just moving
up the ranks in the department. Working just as hard as my football days. Meeting right too.
WWF got a .297 for Heat. XPW's Damage Inc. was attended by 609 people. At CCW's Freedom of Expression was attended by 402 people. NWA's Wild Side had Appetite for Destruction, which had 518 people. IWA MS's I think Mid-State, that's what that is. Apocalypse Now was attended by 284 people. And then SWC Forever was attended by 376. WLW Total Eclipse Show was attended by 312 people, and then Iron Balls to the Wall was attended by 528 people. So currently, there's only 2 NWAs still alive in the game. NWA TNA and then NWA Wildside, which both companies have not done too hot recently. CZW is around, which is I'm grateful about. It tends to hire a lot of brawlers. ECCW, but basically Combat Zone Wrestling is what they've taken over. And small New Jersey Pro Wrestling, New Era Pro Wrestling, Phoenix Championship Wrestling, and then World Extreme Wrestling. We are the only backyard wrestling, I believe, at this moment. Currently, we are still dead last. I am doing my best to do anything to like fix this and make it a little more fair for me, but I will mention for right now, I agree, suspending it for right now. The Cruiserweight Championship is Johnny Alpha is far too good for the Cruiserweight title. I give it to somebody else instead. The Miz makes a good U.S. champ, and then Eddie Fonte is not ready for a title with respect to the AWF World Heavyweight Championship. I give it to Bracing Granger. That is intriguing to me. However, in the next episode, you will see a new belt, new managers, and possibly some brand new stuff around to help us out as well.
Which escort service do you work for?
I did send that out.
Usually Lex. But Friday night I was freelancing with Eddie. He's an old client and we just got whenever he wanted to. It was just hanging out, right?
Okay, so I don't think we can get any
In the bar for him to show
things
up.
for this. So for right now, we're just stuck with what we have. However, I think this is everything I can do for right now. WWF's got a 606 for Raw, XPW's got a .13, and MLW got a .19. And so the other shows at this time are Firebird TV, Heat, LA, LUTFLI, MLW, Raw, SmackDown, Wildside TV, and XPW Monday Nightmare. Raw was on Spike TV in 2003?
She doesn't seem to recognize the previous victims. What'd she say? Said she had sex with her.
Why do I doubt that?
Prostitutes in the other cases. It's a different
Like,
girl.
I legitimately doubt that. I probably believe it. I probably could, but I also really can't with that. Anyway, I will also be asking for y'all's opinion on maybe making some stables when we get probably another couple more wrestlers. Since we each do have 10, we could do one stable with 3 people. Oh, maybe 2 stables with 2 people.
There was a lot of guys at that hotel and I made sure.
Again, it's a maybe, but
You are involved sooner.
it is just something that I'm thinking about.